This video is brought to you by...
Man, we ain't hard to find, man. We downtown Baltimore, man. The heart of downtown, man. 215 West Saratoga Street, man. Come on through, man. Show some love, man. Yeah, you can't miss us. We out on the block with it. We right between Park Avenue and Howard Street, man. Come on through. Until you out of towners, man, you want to get with us, man. Come on through. Put this cool green on. Let everybody know, man, y'all with the city, man, that y'all riding with us, man, that y'all for us, man. Y'all support what we got going on down here, man. Because this right here, man, it's going worldwide, and it's coming straight out of Baltimore, and it's going to be bigger than Ralph Lauren real soon, man. It's coming straight out the city, man, and this what it is. And once you put it on, you going to see what I'm talking about, man. This the real deal. Come on down, man. If you can't come through and shop with us online. Go online right now, man. CoolGreenClothing.com and shop with us, man.
What's going on, YouTube fam? This your boy Tony 2 times, and we back with another episode of the Baltimore Way, man. Before I start, be sure to tap that like button. Definitely watch this video to the end to hear the full story and all the details in the case. Happy New Year to everybody out there. I hope y'all being safe. For all the day one fam, thanks for tuning back into another episode. Y'all already know it's all love. If you're new to the channel and you feeling the content, feel free to subscribe. Definitely hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time we drop a new video. Let's get right into the story. In this crazy life, things can go wrong, even when our intentions are to do right. For example, you might have it in your heart to help people and be a shining light in these dark times, but you just never know what's on the other person's mind. Now your good deed can lead to you getting crossed. I'm a firm believer. There's still some good left in the world. The problem is weeding out all the negative and bad, which sometimes might not be easy. Some people have a helpful nature about them. Might want to be a mentor to people in the community, but you have to be careful on so many different levels. Role models in the community are almost extinct. When you have most older people with experience in life that can teach the youth something, trying to be like the hoppers themselves, stooping to their level, or they just don't want to deal with the headache of trying to steer troubled youth in the right direction. Sometimes being a helpful hand can put you in a vulnerable situation to be taken advantage of yourself. And on this episode of the Baltimore Way, we will be discussing the case of a Baltimore assistant principal who lost his life to a young man he was mentoring who was also one of his former students. According to sources, Shelton Stanley started working in the Baltimore City school system back in 2006, helping kids out with their math skills and other activities. Shelton was known to be a pillar in his community, being a deacon at Emerson Heights Church in Southwest Baltimore and a youth ministry leader. As the years went by, Shelton would work his way up to being the assistant principal in Dunbar High School in East Baltimore. In his new position, he was known for being a helping hand with students any way he could, even helping a few in their personal life outside of school. By 2020, Shelton was 36 years old, loving his work and living in a nice home in a good community in Pikesville, Maryland. A young man at the time, 23-year-old Zahid Quentin Adub Mahameen, was a former student to Shelton, who looked up to the man. Shelton was Zahid's middle school math teacher, who kept him on track in school, also kept the young man focused in life while navigating the Baltimore streets. By the age of 17, Zahid even had a key to his mentor's Pikesville home. He often visited the man, even had mail delivered there. But somewhere in the mix, things went wrong. Allegedly, it was a plot involving Shelton and one of his former students, and the principal enlisted the help of Zahid to take a blick, pull up, grab the person, and bring him back to the house. Zahid was supposed to be paid for his role in the situation, but on December 27th, 2020, after family and friends tried contacting Shelton and he didn't respond, they called police to do a welfare check. Baltimore County Police responded to the home on the 4800 block of Hawkesbury Road, and upon entering the house, they found Shelton laying at the bottom of some stairs in his home, unfortunately already gone. The cause was determined he had been shot multiple times. As news got out to family and friends, everyone was in complete shock. Police thought it could be a burglary that went wrong. But while investigating, they quickly realized it was no forced entry at all to the home. Also, Shelton's car was missing 2 blicks, a handgun and shotgun, also Shelton's iPhone and bank card. It was a strong smell of cleaning products. DNA fingerprints, which seemed like whoever was responsible took their time, as Shelton's body was even wrapped up in a blanket. As more information started coming out, family and the community told authorities about Zahid. Shortly after, while looking for any signs of the young man, Shelton's ATM card was used to take out money. The young man seen in the surveillance footage matched Zahid's description perfectly. Also, the car he was in was found to be Shelton's. A warrant was put out for the young man, and on December 30th, 2020, Zahid was picked up all the way in San Diego, California. While police had the young man in custody, evidence was presented to him of fingerprints, paperwork with his name on it found in the home, in which it was later discovered the young man used Shelton's address to receive state benefits. The ATM withdrawal and bank transfer of $2,000 sent to a woman in Washington, D.C. Zahid dealt with from time to time. The young man couldn't deny the situation and was charged with first-degree hit and robbery. After being extradited back to Baltimore, a twist would come in the case. When on a court date in 2022, Zahid would describe a crazy motive for the incident. The young man told the jury he met Shelton in middle school. He was his math teacher and coach. Zahid told the court he thought Shelton would empower his life, but he soon became uncomfortable around his mentor. After he stated it was a little bit of touching, and the young man said he still thought everything was cool and Shelton was a decent person. They never had any argument or altercation until the alleged plot on another student. Zahid said once he returned to the house and told Shelton he couldn't do it, he laid the blick he gave him on a nightstand. He stated the assistant principal, highly upset, grabbed the shotgun out the closet and came at him in anger, stating, "I paid you to do something and you didn't do it." Zahid said he was scared and shot in self-defense. The young man then panicked and was torn should he call Shelton's family and police, but he stated instead he called former students and classmates and told them what happened. He admitted to moving the body to the basement after wrapping Shelton in a blanket. Family, former students, and friends do not believe that was the case at all. Most stated Shelton would never do any of these things Zahid accused him of, and he was just trying to clear his name. As of now, Zahid hasn't been found guilty, and the case is still going through the court process. He is innocent until proven otherwise. Rest in peace to Shelton. I send my deepest prayers and condolences to his family. This is a wild situation because no other students made any claims of feeling uncomfortable around the principal. If he was helping Zahid and he flipped on him like that and crossed Shelton for a couple dollars, that's crazy. But it's definitely not unheard of. That goes back to the old saying, no good deed goes unpunished. But hey, that's the Baltimore way. Man, crazy story. Rest in peace to Shelton. Like I said, I send my prayers and condolences to his family. You know, at the end of the day, when I watched interviews and I heard former students talk about him, they said he ain't do nothing but help them get to the next level. Some of them said they was thinking about dropping out. He helped them graduate and stay focused. So it seemed like he was just helping Zahid, and for whatever reason, allegedly, Shorty went out the deep end, man. I don't know what happened in their relationship. He tried to say it had something to do with him sending him to get at another student, and he didn't do it. But a lot of people feel like he's just trying to clear his name. Like I said, the young man haven't been found guilty. He is definitely innocent until proven otherwise. But y'all already know I appreciate y'all if y'all made it to the end, fam. This is another episode of the Baltimore Way. This your boy Tony 2 times. Love, fam. I'm out.